a cafe worker and a regular customer. Every morning at exactly 7:15, the small bell above the cafe door chimed. And every morning, the same customer walked in. His name was Ethan. He always wore a dark jacket, carried a laptop bag, and ordered the same drink. Large cappuccino, no sugar. The order never changed. Neither did the person serving him. Behind the counter stood Lily, a cheerful cafe worker with warm brown eyes and a smile that brightened even the rainiest mornings. At first, Ethan was simply another customer, one of many faces she saw every day. But after months of serving him, she began noticing little things. He always thanked her politely. He held the door open for strangers. And every Friday, he left a larger tip than everyone else. Yet, there was something lonely about him, something hidden behind his quiet smile. Lily often wondered what story he carried with him. Meanwhile, Ethan noticed things too. He noticed how Lily remembered every customer's name, how she comforted stressed students before exams, how she laughed with elderly visitors who came only for conversation. The cafe felt warmer because she was there. Still, neither of them spoke beyond simple greetings. Until one rainy afternoon. The storm outside was fierce. Most customers had hurried home. The cafe was nearly empty. Ethan sat alone near the window, working on his laptop. Suddenly, the power went out. The room fell into darkness. Several customers sighed in frustration. Lily quickly lit a few emergency candles. Soon, soft golden light filled the cafe. For the first time, Ethan closed his laptop and looked around. Without electricity, there was nothing left to do except talk. Lily walked over, carrying a candle. "Looks like technology is taking a break today," she joked. Ethan laughed. It was the first time he had heard him laugh, and surprisingly, it sounded nice. For the next hour, they talked about books, movies, travel dreams, and favorite childhood memories. When the electricity finally returned, both were surprised by how quickly time had passed. As Ethan prepared to leave, he smiled. "See you tomorrow, Lily." It was the first time he had said her name. For some reason, that simple moment stayed with her all evening. From then on, their conversations grew longer. A few minutes every morning became 10, then 15. Soon, they looked forward to seeing each other. If Ethan arrived late, Lily worried. If Lily wasn't working, Ethan felt disappointed. Neither admitted their feelings, but both knew something was changing. Weeks later, Ethan arrived carrying a book. "I finished this and thought you might like it." Lily accepted it with surprise. Inside the cover was a small note. "To someone who makes mornings better." Her heart skipped a beat. That night, she read the entire book. The next day, they discussed every chapter together. After that, exchanging books became a tradition. Each book revealed something new about the other person. Their fears, their hopes, their dreams. And slowly, the walls around their hearts began to disappear. One evening, Lily learned why Ethan always seemed lonely. His fiancée had passed away several years earlier. The loss had changed him. For a long time, he had avoided close relationships. Work became his escape. Routine became his comfort, including his daily visits to the cafe. Lily listened quietly. She didn't offer easy answers. She simply sat beside him. Sometimes kindness means listening instead of speaking. Ethan appreciated that more than she realized. As months passed, their friendship deepened. They celebrated small victories together, shared difficult days, and encouraged one another when life felt overwhelming. The people around them noticed. Coworkers teased Lily. Regular customers smiled knowingly. Even Ethan's friends pointed out the obvious. "You talk about Lily constantly." He always denied it, but deep down, he knew they were right. Then came the opportunity that changed everything. Lily was offered a management position at a cafe in another city. It was a promotion she had worked hard to earn, a chance to build a better future. Yet, accepting it meant leaving her coworkers, her favorite cafe. And Ethan, for days she struggled with the decision. Part of her wanted to go, part of her wanted to stay. When Ethan learned about the offer, he forced a smile. "You should take it." "Really?" Lily asked. "It's an amazing opportunity." His words sounded supportive, but his eyes revealed sadness. That night, Ethan couldn't sleep. For years, he had been afraid of opening his heart again, afraid of losing someone he cared about. Now, he faced the possibility of losing Lily without ever telling her how he felt. The thought terrified him. The next afternoon, Lily finished her shift and stepped outside. She found Ethan waiting near the cafe entrance. For a moment, neither spoke. The city lights reflected in the puddles left by the rain. Finally, Ethan took a deep breath. "I think you should take the job." Lily nodded. "I've decided to." His heart sank. But before she could say anything else, he continued. "There's something I should have told you a long time ago." Lily looked at him carefully. Ethan smiled nervously. "You became the best part of my day." He paused. "Then, the best part of my week." Another pause. "And eventually, the best part of my life." Tears filled Lily's eyes. For months, she had hoped to hear those words. "I love you, Lily." The world seemed to stand still. Then she smiled. "I was wondering how long it would take." They both laughed, and for the first time, they kissed beneath the glowing cafe sign. A few weeks later, Lily moved to the new city. But this wasn't the end of their story. Every weekend, Ethan visited. Every phone call brought them closer. And 1 year later, he surprised her with a proposal. This time, neither fear nor distance stood in their way. Because sometimes, love doesn't appear dramatically. Sometimes it arrives quietly. One morning, one coffee, one conversation at a time. And sometimes, the person who changes your life is the one you've been seeing every day all along. The end.